Let me explain what's happened with taxation in New York State too, because I think that's critically important. Going back a generation, going back to the 1970s, New York State had a graduated income tax. We had what was called a progressive income tax. The lowest income tax rate was 0, but when you started paying taxes, it was 2% on people of modest incomes. By the time you got to the wealthiest New Yorkers, they were paying nearly 16% of their income in state income taxes.
Right.
There was also sales taxes. There were also real property taxes at the time, but both were fairly negligible. Over the course of the past 30 years, that top end bracket has shrunk down to about 6.5% to 7%. That bottom bracket has creeped up to about 6.5% or 7%. And so now a person making $20,000 a year is the maximum income tax bracket in New York State, and Donald Trump and everybody else making millions and millions and millions are paying that same rate. If we simply restore the progressivity to our income tax, we would raise another $7 to $8 billion a year, and the taxes on 95% of all New Yorkers would go down.
If we did return the progressive nature of the tax structure to New York, would that be enough to fund the school systems?
No.
No.
No, it would not. It would bring us a very significant part along the way.
Okay.
But there's another item that we can look at, though.